Hello everybody, we are back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and today we are going to do something a little bit different, quite different from the stuff that we've been doing recently, that is. We're going to take the 6.5 out and hunt some Ibex, all different kinds of Ibex, and just see if we can find a trophy in the process. That guy's looking really nice, so I think we're going to start off by shooting him. And then one more into that guy right there. The 6.5 does quite well on the Ibex from what I remember, although, is that the guy we shot? Because that one's definitely not going down. No, that's him. Okay, so we nailed that one. The 4 decided to float all the way over, so I decided I'd walk over and grab this 3 first, and then we'll get the 4 afterwards. 74.37. Ooh, that means that other one's going to be a pretty good one, I think. Because that's 74.37, and that's a little bit over gold. If this guy's a gold, that 4 is definitely like midway or high into gold. There's our level 4, 85.44. Yeah, that's much closer to diamond. Dude, these things look great. You know, I feel like we forget how awesome the Ibex looks sometimes. I rarely see anybody targeting them, but they're honestly a very cool animal in the game. Even if some of them do look a little bit derpy. Not gonna lie, it looks like the head as it turns is clipping a little bit, but hey, it is what it is. There's been a few animals that have weird, like, poses when you shoot them and when they're in the trophy screen recently. Not sure what causes it, but definitely something interesting going on there with its neck. Well, looks like a beaver just smoked one of our stands, and that's actually kind of funny because I was wanting to take down all the stands on here that I could, because I've got so many stands and blinds up in places that I just don't need them anymore. So that's actually quite convenient. It helps me because I don't have to walk over there and grab it. In case I forgot to mention it in the intro, today we are using the 6.5 Rayo. This is my favorite variation of the 6.5. It looks so good. I didn't even put a skin on it aside from on the barrel. The only thing I skinned was the barrel. The actual gun is just how it looks when you get it from the missions here on COTW. Well, looks like we got ourselves some Ronda Ibex over there. Ooh, 109. I think that's actually a really good estimate for one of them. And a 107. Okay, we're definitely taking those. This is going to test the long-range capabilities of the lovely 6.5. Let's see. Do I have another scope? I don't. I didn't bring the Argus with me. Normally I do, but I guess I forgot this time. So let's take a shot. Ooh, don't want to take the shot when its head's down. That could end very, very poorly. Let's take a moment to stabilize a little bit better. We'll go prone, and that should be good. Got all 3, although the last shot I don't think was vitals. The first 2 felt really good, but I don't know about that last one. Let's just... one more for good measure. All right, there's one of them. Which one are you, though? That is... ooh, 102. Oh, it's so beautiful. 102, man. That's a good one. It's a really solid Ibex right there. That is really, really solid. And, you know, now that I'm looking at them again, I really... what do you guys think in the comments? I kind of feel like they need to do a little bit of a revamp to the Ibex models. I don't know what it is. It's just like the fur and everything looks a little bit low quality, like lower texture quality than what we're used to in the modern animals here in the Hunter Call of the Wild. After seeing the stuff they've done with Emerald Coast and Sunder Patent, it's just impossible to ignore that some of these older animals do look a little bit lower quality. It's funny, because when we started this video, I was saying, like, how underrated these Ibex are. Now that I'm looking at them, man, I feel like they could use a little bit of work. Oh, no. Well, I don't think I'm going to grab that thing until a little bit later, because I got an entire lake to get around. We're just going to keep hunting. I can't believe that one floated. I can't believe he floated, man. My gosh, man. I had forgot how ridiculous the Beceite Ibex look. Like, oh my gosh, they just look so crazy. Even the smaller ones look ridiculous. That's just nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Well, I think we need to try and get some. Definitely not going to be those, though, because they have spooked off. And I know there's likely other groups. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's more groups right over there. Oh, and also, that discovery of the need zone just reminded me, I believe this is the first time I've gone for Ibex since the last time that COTW was reset, which was a very, very long time ago. But I don't believe I've hunted them since then. Oh! What did we do to that guy? Oh, that poor thing. Okay, that guy's huge right there. 340 meters away. I think we can make that shot. The 6.5 is very flat shooting, so yeah, we didn't even have to really compensate at all for the drop. Just absolutely nailed that poor thing. So this was the guy that we just completely flipped. Where did we hit? 158. We spine and lung shot him. Spine and lung. Gosh, these guys are crazy. They're absolutely crazy looking. Now, there's the second one that we took down. Actually, I think it was really the first one we shot. 155.14, so another nice little gold. They just look ridiculous. They really do. They're just crazy. And here's the final one that we took down. 156.91, so another one that's not like super far above gold and nowhere near diamond. I'd love to get another diamond Beceite Ibex just because we haven't shot one in a while. And they look so crazy. But so far, nothing in sight. So I know Beceite Ibex can be along this little section of river, and there's 3 stands that I need to recover anyway, so I think we're going to go there next. You can also tell the last thing we did on Quattro Colinas was our roe deer grind because, yeah, there's lots of stuff along the river for them. You know, we're going to go to that tent and then travel over here, and we'll probably pick that tent up as well. Random pheasant encounters. Let's try to take them down if we can. There we go. Finally got a shot into one of them. And there's even more. Oh, there he is. Hey, that's not a him. But it still is a pheasant. There we go. Finally got him. A little rusty on the aerial 22 shots, but hey, we got him at the end of the day. And in fact, there's a couple more there. There's no way. There's no way all those missed, right? There we go. Okay, so 3 pheasants down on the way to trying to get to some of the locations that we can find more of the Ibex. You know, this is really the only pheasant worth looking at, though. We got ourselves an 11.19 male. The others were just females, so I think it's time we go check out that lake. Well, it's not even a lake. It's just a leg of the river. Arm of the river, leg of the river, whatever you want to call it. Just doesn't stop, man. There's just pheasants everywhere. Oh, there we go. We got close enough to that first one. We got within render distance and, oh, it yoinked one of the other ones. Well, that was interesting. I thought it would get rid of the closest one first, but I guess not. But hey, either way, it's working. We're just getting close and it's taking them down because of how unfortunately wonky the stands are throughout multiple updates. I mean, these stands have been here ever since like shortly after the release of Quattro Colinas. So these have been here a while. So it doesn't surprise me that they're getting taken down. It seems like every map has had slight terrain changes in that time. All right, we've got pheasants here, but we have finally made it to the first stand. Let's grab that. And as we're doing that, we will kind of look along the river and spot any Ibex we see. And hopefully there's going to be a good one here or there. There is the other stand. Love to see it. And unfortunately, I've only seen that one Ibex, that one lone female over there. Have not seen any others here, so that's kind of shocking. I expected to see more here, but I guess not. Another stand has been recovered, and we've got one more over by this lake. This is a lake. Actually, there's 3 more by this lake that we need to grab. But this lake, from what I remember, is a good Ibex lake, so I'm really hoping to run into at least a couple of Ibex here. And once again, another stand has been removed. Man, we're going to have so many stands at the end of this. Like, I already had a bunch of stands from removing them from, like, Yukon and a couple of other maps. But now we're just going to have even more of them. All right, here we go. 260 meters away is a level 4 Ronda Ibex. Let's try to get this one down and then maybe switch to that one right after. Ah, he's moving. That's not good. We might have to do this instead. Yep, that kind of slowed down that 4, I think. Yeah, we got vitals. Let's go. That's awesome. The 6.5 is such an amazingly accurate rifle at long range. I absolutely love using it on the animals that it can take down like relatively quickly. This is a rifle that used to be considered my favorite. And unfortunately, over time, it just really has not held up to some of the other rifles that have been added that cover the same class range. But it's got such an awesome sound. It's a super accurate rifle over long range. And it's got really solid penetration, too. I mean, look at that. 260 meters just went crazy on that Ronda Ibex. Honestly, it's a great gun. It just doesn't have as much penetration, or not penetration, but like expansion as we'd like to see. Because that is one of those things that increases the kill speed. And yeah, sadly, it just doesn't compete with other rifles nowadays. Are you joking? He floated? Again. I can't catch a break today. The floaters are wild. But there's another stand that we can grab on the way. Let's just pick that up. I think there's one more over here. Yeah, one more right down here, and then we should be good with this lake. And there we go. Now we're done with recovering them from this lake right here. You know, I don't even remember what diamond is for the Greedos Ibex, but that's the best one right there. A nice little level 4. Feel like diamond was 87 or something like that, but I could be completely wrong. Well, it's not even going to matter because we didn't get a vital hit, but I think it's like 87 or something like that if I'm not mistaken. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, that's a lot of Ibex. There's got to be a good Ibex in that group, right? I mean, there's a couple of 4s, so that's nice. Wow, that's a lot of Ibex there. Oh, it's not even all of them. There's more over here. You know, I'm starting to think that 87 might not be diamond for them because a lot of these estimates are going way above that. Let's just try to get both of them. I think we did. Wow. Yeah, they're both dead. Now we can attempt to get one of these over here. If there is a good one. I thought I saw a 4, so we'll try to find him. Oh, there he... Wow. That's huge. That's a massive 4. Okay, that's the best 4 out of all of them. Oh, man. I hope I'm right about it being like in the 80s or 90s for diamond. Because if that's the case, that one's got a very solid chance. I mean, that guy didn't run, so we could probably try and shoot him as well. I mean, it's not a very good angle, but he eventually gave us a good angle. Yeah, we got the vitals. Let's go. All right, the first of the 3 that are down, 91.88, so 100.17 is diamond. So yeah, I was way off on what I thought was diamond for them. Yeah, I don't think any of these are going to make it unless that last one that we shot, or I guess second to last one, ends up scoring top of estimate, because I believe it maxed out at 100. So I guess that one's got a chance, but not a very good chance. All right, let's see. What are these guys going to score? That's the 3 right there, 75-74. So nothing special, but this guy is the one that I'm interested in because he's definitely the biggest of the 4 that we killed, like by a long shot. 92. Okay, so he's not as huge as I thought, but he is within 8 points of being a diamond, so that ain't bad at all. And he's striking a pose for us as well. Lovely. Well, when I fast traveled here, our tent got taken away, but we do have some Ibex over here, so it's not a complete total loss. I mean, if provided there's a male, we can... Oh, no. Is there no males? Well, where's the males, man? Oh, no. It's all females. There's not a single male in sight. Wait, there we go. That is where the males are. Okay, so that is long, long shots. But I feel like we can make them. Let's do what we can right here. I hit the water on that first one. Second one, we smoked him, though. Absolutely smoked him. But, man... That's unlucky we hit the water on the first shot. Because as we all know, Call of the Wild has magic water that stops bullets from penetrating to the target that's 2 feet away from it. It's pretty wild. Now, obviously, water does kind of like change the path of a bullet, but it definitely doesn't stop it in its tracks like Call of the Wild's water does. It's pretty wild what the water in Call of the Wild can do. There we go. It finally floated over. That's a level 3 Southeastern Spanish Ibex 72.09. Wow, that was close to being gold. We got really close there. Oh my gosh. I see it now. Okay, so diamond is 89 for these guys right here. That's kind of what I was thinking of with the last Ibex. I can't remember which Ibex that was, but the one that we were shooting previously that I thought it was like 87 or something, I mistook them for this one. So this is the one that has a diamond rating in the 80s. Okay, good to know. Good to know. But that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of a switch up from the Sunder Patent content and the Great One tar grinding content and stuff like that. It's something that we haven't done in a while because of, obviously, the new map release. So I thought it would be fun to come over here with the 6.5, try some long-range shots on some Ibex, and just have a bunch of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, comment down below letting me know that you enjoyed it. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!